Yannis from Dreadbox, Superbooth again.
Hi guys.
This is a big show for you this year, right?
Yeah.
You've got a lot of stuff going on.
Quite a few stuff going around. It's a crazy show, it's a lot of people. So let me present you our new Erebus. Erebus number 3. And what you will see immediately different on this unit is the big buds bay and oscillator number 3.
Sweet. So is it based on the same Erebus architecture, or what's
Yeah, it's based on the same Erebus architecture. It's also almost the same circuitry. I say almost because we switched from we use different notas this time, different ICs to do various jobs like the filter and the tempo for the oscillators. But it actually sounds quite differently, but it feels exactly the same.
Right, okay.
So I go through the beginning. We have the classic 2 oscillators that Erebus had, different glides, the same waveforms, same octaves up down, same way to mix it, like this. But we also have this section here, which is, I call it a triple ring. It's not a ring modulator, but I go through it later. And then we have oscillator number 3, which has 7 different waveforms.
Yes.
Sawtooth, rawtooth, square, triangle sine, double saw, and noise. And you can use this either for FM or directly to the sound as a mix.
Ah, okay.
And you can go very, very low.
So you'll do LFO as well?
Yeah, I mean very low, like more than 2 minutes or something. I'll go through it later again. And then, like to the previous version, I have a very simple LFO.
Is that just one wave?
Yeah, triangle wave this time only. If you want more complex waves, you just go through here.
Yeah.
Or you can go through here, which I come later.
Ah, looping envelope.
Yeah.
Neat.
And then after that, we go directly to the filter, which is the same pre-fed, I like to call it, filter to pole, but we have implemented high pass also, or everything in between.
So it's does that mean it's I'm trying to remember, variable state filter?
It's variable state, yeah, but in that way, let's say.
Right, okay.
Okay, so then you got a dedicated envelope for the filter as we used to have, but this time you can loop it. And we have an ADSR envelope for the VCA this time. And again, we have the exact same echo. And to end with, 35 patch points, included an analog clock, sample and hold, independent VCA with positive and negative outputs, noise outputs, a whole bunch of stuff. This is actually a switch here, which is, I can explain this later, let's go later to this. And CVs for echo, for...
yeah, so good,
yeah.
And a little mult as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so cool. So the basic oscillators are the same-ish?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's exactly the same, and let's go through them.
So this is a blend of the 2, right?
Yeah, let's go one, the other. You can still do the same pulse width you did. You just need to hook the LFO again, like on the previous version. And let's go through it later. So we have 2, let's add the 3rd. So now, there's a classic VCO sound.
Yeah.
There you go.
And it's got the same filter characteristics to a degree, right?
Yeah.
So you don't lose the bottom end when you add the resonance?
No, you actually add bottom end. Here you go.
That's the way it should be.
Yeah, here you go. Like, I don't know if you can see this, but it's shaking.
Oh yeah, I'm hearing that.
It's the same filter, but with different ICs. It's exactly the same design.
That must have been a scary moment when you sort of moved to components to kind of go.
What?
When you changed the components to sort of, is it going to sound the same? Yeah.
For me, it was a scary moment, but not really. It's just, you know, if you compare them next to each other, you don't think this is better than than the other one. You just say they're different.
Right. Okay.
I'm sure you will compare them.
Oh yeah, I know. Look forward to it.
So, you can have a look here.
So does that go very high audio rate with looping?
That's up to you. I didn't want to go to audio rates with that. If you want to have audio rates,
Use that one, you mean?
yeah, you have this one. I prefer this to be more musical or usable. Then directly to the VCA, okay, and then the same, the exactly same echo design. You still can do the same, you know.
That's the first thing I did, you know, when I got the Erebus Mark II, I think it was. The
You're gonna laugh.
I modulated with the square wave, though.
Yeah, you're gonna laugh. I did exactly the same thing when I had the final version, just to check it's the same seed I
Right,
hear.
yeah.
But then here, let's go a little bit further. You can use all these waveforms.
So it'll go crazy, but it'll also do nice classic three oscillator stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So let me reset this. Okay, so another very important change to this thing is the triple ring.
Yeah, I was intrigued by that. What does that actually do then?
Okay, I will try to explain. Oscillator 1 is a clock to switch between oscillator 2 and oscillator 3.
Okay.
It's a switch between oscillator 2 and 3, and this is the clock.
So it almost slices the harmonics out, almost.
Almost. When I raise number 2, I will only hear oscillator 2, and now oscillator will be switched on and off by oscillator 1. And this sounds like this. And as you detune them...
Okay, yeah.
But...
It's almost like wave shaping as well, isn't it?
Yeah, but wait to hear this. Now you are both with modulating the switch.
That's very interesting. That's a unique thing.
Haven't seen somewhere. Let me do it like. There you go. And then if I add the other oscillator.
Oh, I say.
And what's more fun?
Okay, right. That's really interesting.
Wait.
There's more.
What's even more fun to do with this is to play paraphonically, because and hear this.
Okay, right. So you get a kind of ring-like effect because it's harmonic.
Yeah.
Harmonically related to the. Right. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, exactly. And if you go very high here, let's say I detune them completely, the sound goes completely away. Sorry for that. And that's
so really high, harmonic.
Even though it doesn't sound like the old Erebus, it's very Erebusy, let's say, because
Erebusy.
it's, you know, it's deep, and I don't know how to describe it exactly.
So it sounds like you had a lot of fun doing this then.
What?
You had a lot of fun making this, right?
Yeah, I actually had more than a lot of fun making it.
So,
because for example, this was an accident. I accidentally made this. I won't go through the story, but when I discovered it, it was like accidentally, completely.
Oh, they're always the best kind of things, the happy accidents that you find with synthesis as well. So you've just announced this. Do you know when it's coming and how much it's going to be?
It's going to be €4.99 in euros, and it's coming in 1 or 2 months. 2 months to be safe.
Okay, so actually not that much more expensive than the Erebus when it was at its most expensive because of the exchange rate.
It's exactly the same price.
Yeah.
And that we managed to do this because we simplified the way we assemble stuff.
Right.
If you notice, there's no nuts here to use.
So you've gone surface. Is it surface mount or still mount?
Only the top board is surface mount. The voice, which is the bottom board, is only through hole components.
Right. Okay.
But the top board, yeah, it's surface mount.
Wow. Excellent. So when can I have one for review?
We'll talk about that later.
Yannis, thank you. Oh, well, there was other thing. You've also got the little Erebus, the kit as well.
Yeah. I got it back there, which you can find directly to our website as a kit for 150 euros directly. If you can solder, it's very fun to play with.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.